Greetings, Minecrafters. Nonsanity here. Welcome to episode 2 of All the Mods 10 to the Skies. Alright, I did a lot of sifting and a few upgrades as I progressed. First, you can see that I upgraded the meshes from iron to gold and then from gold to diamond. And I upgraded all of the chests to gold tier. They were at iron, I think, when we left off. And I gave each one of the main ones here an iron upgrade for stacks. That way we can have 256 in each slot, which is good. This does require 2 iron blocks, 6 iron, and then that requires logs to run an upgrade base, which is 4 more. So it's a bit of iron, but you know, I've been sifting enough that I've gotten plenty. I tell you, the really nice thing I found, I mentioned finding exactly the right number, and I did find it. Well, I just got out a calculator and calculated it. Gotta stop crouching for this. 2,187. There it is. 2,187 cobble. Takes your whole inventory by minus 1 slot, which would normally be my hammer if I was actually about to do some sifting. And then you shift K and shift K and shift K, and there's just 3 blocks to hammer. And then you unpack them all and sift away. That worked pretty well. Also, I upgraded my furnaces. If you take a furnace and surround it with iron, you get an iron furnace. If you take the iron furnace in the middle of your crafting table, put a block of gold below it, and surround the rest with ingots of gold, then you get a gold furnace. The diamond furnace is 3 diamond top and bottom rows with glass on either side of the gold furnace, and you get a diamond furnace, and an emerald is just surrounded with emeralds. Can't go any higher than that at the moment, but those are much faster, easier to process materials. Oh, and I made a hopper botany pot. I just wanted to, I needed these to do all the processing of the materials I was getting, but this I just wanted to run overnight, see how much wood it would make, and the answer is about that. Only 2 saplings and 1 apple, but 2.5 stacks of wood. Not bad for just running all the time. Saves me from having to do a lot of tree chopping. And now the sun's going down, but I have another building over here. Let's sleep. And I'll run over and take a look at what I built. I'm just using some of the crimsite because I don't really have a need for it. You can get iron out of it, but that's only through create, and I haven't done anything with create yet. I got some of the framed blocks to make the half slabs, and that's what the top layer here is. I've got a block of crimsite and then a half slab, frame slab with crimsite on it. It extends a little bit higher, and then there's an overhang all the way around where the platform is, so spiders can't get over. And just in case something does get over, I can take them out through here. So let me pick these up. And we need to make a gateway. Now that I've sifted some end stone, I've got ender pearls, and I should have, well, I've got 3 poppies. Let's just take 1, and see, the bone meal should be in here where most of it is. Let's take a stack of that. Plant the poppy and bone meal it like crazy to get lots of them. Fast forward, zip, we're back, and got lots of flowers. And I want 8. Just going to take the ender pearl, surround it with the flowers. Oh, wasn't that it? Or was it an ender eye? Let's see. Hello? This guy. Yeah, okay, it's an eye of ender, not a... Well, I got those two. Take that out, put that in. Surround it with the poppies. There we go, gate pearl. Put you back. So, this should work and make it... I expanded that out a little bit just in case I don't want any drops falling off the edge. Come over here. Place that back down. And we're in the bunker. Here they come. Can't get me, but I can get you. Not finished wave one. It's dropping stuff over there. I see some wheat blocks. Here come the spiders. They're fun here because they just sort of pop up, pop up. And we're done. Now we got some cactus and sugar cane. Oh, there's a baby zombie. I hadn't thought about that. Well, I hadn't encountered one with this before. I did encounter one with a backpack when I was just fighting them out in the open. Alright, there's no easy way to take care of this baby zombie. Except like that. So they got a few hits on me. Because of the baby zombie. Alright, now here we got the necrotic farmer. Which it might be worth... Now, there's other ways to get a villager than to cure him. Plus, if I don't kill him now, then I lose the gate battle. Gate completed. Now we got a lot of animals and a lot of drops. But really, all I wanted was some spider eyes. So now these guys can stay over here. That can be their pen. So let's put all this away. Nothing particularly interesting. Oh, well, actually, having at least 4 Inferium Essence means we can make an Inferium Seed. That's good. Got 1 gem. Put those away. And I'll eat some apples. Actually, I can't use the spider eye quite yet. We are going to use a spider eye with a mushroom and sugar to make a fermented spider eye. Ah, we're going to need some... Well, actually, we can do a shortcut on that. Let's get some red wool. Whoop. There we go. And we're going to make the market. When the pack first came out, the market was a lot simpler in its contents, but it's much more useful now. So I'm going to place that right here. Oh, right here. He's just going to go falling into the void. Oh no, he landed down below. Survived. I'll push him off later. So in here we've got the spawn eggs, which is great. The brown mushrooms, but we need to make the witch water anyway. They weren't in there before. Let's see. You can even get the mycelium in here. This sort of bypasses a lot of the bottlenecks that I encountered when I was first testing out this pack. What did I need? I needed Oh, it doesn't have nether wart. Oh, no, there it is. So just use a diamond. So, diamond. There we go, one nether wart. So now I have blaze powder, but I don't have blaze rods. Now there are a number of ways to turn blaze powder into rods. One thing we're going to need eventually is the Metalworks Foundry here. So we could do it that way. You know, create can't do it. Getting into immersive engineering would be a little bit difficult. Yeah, I'm not going to get into occultism right now. This might not be too hard, though it will need power. But we can do power. Adamant. Okay, no, I can do that with just nickel and diamond. That's not bad. Copper motor. Steel, nickel, more steel, more nickel. Ah, what's this? All right, that takes... Oh, no, I can just use a blast furnace. Yeah, we can make this and make a little bit of power, and that will... That's an option. I think we need to make the metalworks anyway, so let's just do that. So, well, we have to make a lot of clay. Ah, decisions. All right, we need to make the metalworks. We'll make a minimum one. So let me make up some more clay. Got lots of dust, thankfully. And let's automate it real quick. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. Automate clay. Get some iron. Get some redstone. Just get a stack of it. We're going to make some pipes. I love pipes. We need droppers. So I need some cobble. Make 2 batches. There we go. Let's see, we'll put this in here. I need that. And no, that was... Let me look this up. Potion, flying. Ah, yes, popped chorus fruit is the last one. Pop for me, so much faster in the emerald furnace. That's there, and then it takes 2 redstone. So that is the sequence to make 30-minute potions of flying. Set that in there. I need to make the wrench, which I think is 2 flint and 2 sticks. Yep, there it is. So come over to this guy and break that. This will be the output. Let's get a couple of chests. We'll do the input into the top. Up. That. All right, so now, oh, still need to get it to refill with water. So that'll only work once. Need to make a kitchen sink. I want to get a few clay to do that. So for the moment, did I not set that to output? I guess I didn't. Ah, I did. Yeah, that's working. You don't even see the clay. I think for the moment this is fine. It's a lot easier than putting the dust in myself. All right. So now for the moment, we will cook up 5 to make a kitchen sink, which will take a bucket of water. What else does the sink need? And 3 iron. There we go. Make a sink. And then I want to do a 4, 5, 6. I think it's redstone. One thing about this pack is there's so many things I want to do, and nothing's really blocking anything else. I have to break one of these. Can I get it? I think I can. Did I get? No, it's hitting the sink. There, got it. All right, so now that'll run all by itself, making clay. Nice. Did I put all the dust in there? No, I still have 4 stacks. That's good. All right. Put those away. We got lots of clay. Don't need the pipes. Need some sand. And I don't have any sand. Hey, look. Let's make some sand. Where is my hammer? Ah, well. Now we got tons of sand. So let's convert this to clay balls, and we'll make the fire clay. It's got 52 of that here. Let's split it between 2 furnaces, grab some more clay. There we go. Full stacks for you two. You two can have the remainder. All right. Let's see now. We need, of all the pieces, let's bookmark the ones we need. The black ones are the default. Everything else is taking the black one and adding dye. So we want to use the black ones here. Going to get the controller, drain, tank. Don't need the capacitor yet. Don't need the window. Need the fire bricks, the basin, and the casting table, and I guess the foundry tap for the moment. We will also need 4 steel. So I got, no, it's graphite. I accidentally cooked 1 coal. I switched to using full-size coal. Whoops. Leave it in the furnaces. There, so many bricks. All right. So the foundry needs a blast furnace in the middle. So we need some smooth stone. I'll just get 16 for the moment. Take you out. enough. Some iron. 8 cobble. Now, soon I won't show the recipes. They're all in JEI. But I want to show them here at the beginning. Actually, let's make even more clay. So it's probably done. Yeah. It's going. What's wrong? Oh wait, that's sand. It's not going to take sand. It needs dust. All right, we'll just leave it for now. All right, so we got that piece. The drain, I think it's just a hollow one. Get one drain for the moment. Need a piece of glass in the middle. There we go for the tank. And then for the basin and the casting table. And the foundry tap. I guess I'll make 2 of those. One for casting table, one for the basin. All right. Now, steel ingot can be made in the foundry. Molten steel takes 90. So we've got melting and alloying. Melting will show what you can melt to get it. Alloying will show you what you can combine to get it. So that's 9 and... Okay, so it's 1 to 1. Where shall I build this temporary one? Let's just build it over here for the moment. Oh, there's one more thing I needed. Forgot. Is this one, liquid heating coil. So we need copper and bucket. Get some copper. How many of these do I want to make? That'll determine how big this thing is going to be. Get a couple buckets. 6, let's make it 9. Let's do 9. Need a little bit more copper. So it'll be a 3x3 construction. All right. So that's out of the chunk. This is in the chunk. Maybe I should just start a new platform. Yeah. Let me extend this right now. There it is. Plenty of room to keep expanding. Oh, and I should claim it. Let's claim, but let's chunk load it. Whoop. Chunk load it. And we'll build it over here. So first, the liquid heating coils. Then, oh, I didn't pick back up the fire bricks. Because we're going to need to make a bunch of basic blocks. See, where do I want to put everything? Actually, right there, I want to put a drain. There, the controller. Put that there, that there. We can put two sides of that. We don't need the corners filled in. Take those off. And let's build it up. Not there. Got 30 more. $18 more. All right. Stop there. That's pretty good. So we'll have plenty of slots. I'll toss in the iron and some of the coal at least. Now nothing's happening because actually I need to pluck out. I got one. Let's see, I'm going to put it right here. This is the tank. It needs some lava. For the moment, I'm just going to put 2 buckets of lava in it. I have no more buckets. Make 3 buckets and put 3 buckets of lava in it. Oh, I let that run dry. You know, what we can do is use these pipes. Take from there, pump it in. That's why I wanted it right next to it. And if we take 8 planks around one of these buckets, get a fluid drawer. And I have some fluid pipes. We'll take one of those. And this will now be filling up with lava. Got 2 buckets. All right, it is now. It reset there for a moment. That's strange. It's okay. It's working. Oh. Why is it aborting? Maybe it's because these are in here before it had. Seems a little buggy. Let's just do 1 each. I could put 2 more buckets of lava in. To get lava out of that, it's left click instead of right click, which is a little odd. All right, now that time it worked. So let's put half of both. Should have more than enough fluid storage for the number of slots it's got. All right, good. And you can see it's taking the iron and it's going down, and the molten carbon is going down. We're getting molten steel. So there's 2 things I need. Let's get this graphite bar, which I do not need, and a stick, which is of low value. Graphite bar, pour steel on it by clicking that. And it'll destroy the graphite bar, yay, and make us, I'll just stick it right there, a ingot cast, and this will make us a broadcast, destroying the stick. And to get the rest of the steel out, I'm going to... How much we got? Oh, we got exactly 2 blocks and 5 ingots, so we can run blocks and make ingots. There we go. Gotta let it cool. And you gotta have an empty hand. And that should be the last of it. It says 3 ingots. And that into ingots. We got 24 ingots, and this should now be empty. Put the 4 blaze powder in. Swap this out for the rod cast. And when they have melted, we'll have molten blaze. Pour that into the rod cast, and we have a blaze rod. As soon as it cools, there it is. Blaze rod. All right. 3 glass. Smooth stone. I should have more smooth stone. There we go. Empty those out. Actually, it doesn't have to be smooth, so it can just be cobblestone, I think, for this. 3 cobblestone and a blaze rod. Brewing stand. Grab some blaze powder. Make some bottles. Fill them with water. Stick down the brewing stand, put the blaze powder in, put the water bottles in, get my ingredients. We're going to combine these 3 to make a fermented spider eye. So this is the order. And let me just make sure. Potion, light. All right, so its last is pop chorus fruit, fermented spider eye, phantom memories. I had it backwards. And that, okay. So reverse those 2. So first that, and while it's cooking, let's empty this out. Not you. Those go in there. These in there. And that. So I need quartz. And I think for that I need stone. I mean, netherrack. Netherrack. And netherrack can be acquired. Redstone, witch water, and lava. Source block is consumed. Or 2 lava over netherrack. But you can also make netherrack in a barrel. Yeah, here. The stone barrel, witch water. So we can use the one that doesn't eat up the lava. So let's do that. So glass. Get my 2 buckets. Get 6 cobblestone. 1 bucket of water. 1 bucket of lava. Cobblestone generator. I need stone. Don't have enough. Let's make up a couple batches of it. I heard this gurgle. Next step. So we'll make a stone slab. I think I'm only going to need this once. So I'll just stick it there. Bucket of water. No, not a bucket of water. Bucket of witch water. Reload that. And is it the witch water onto the lava? Make sure I get the order right. Guess it doesn't matter. Let's put the lava in first, then the witch water. There we go. Now 2 lava buckets. And guess I'll have to put it 1 step away. Can't put the lava next to the witch water. Get some basalt. I took out the netherrack, didn't I? Where'd it go? Oh, I got blackstone. I got blackstone from that instead of what I wanted. So I guess it's witch water first. So let's put down... I'll just temporarily empty one of my buckets. Get some more witch water. So witch water first, then lava. There we go. Restart the witch water. 1 bucket of lava. Netherrack. That. Lava. And we need a drawer. Any more chests left? No. Actually, it was something I thought of would help. Actually, I might still need to do that, but I'll need to do it more. Let's make a compacting drawer. Simple. So a drawer, need a piston, stone, and an iron. So I need to make, I want to make 2 of these. And we'll use kiwi, why not? Redstone, 2 of that. Oh, speaking of which, potion redstone. All right. Turn that into planks. Turn those into... Oh, did that wrong. Last step, these are potions of flying 15. This will make them potions of flying 30 minutes. So chests. Just get 3 of those. And we need pistons. So that there. Drawers there. What else did it need? Iron. 2 iron. Some stone. And we got to get some more stone. I'm cooking it up. There we go. 2 of these simple compacting drawers. Because we put that there, nothing's going to come into it because we need some cobblestone, some netherrack, put it there. And that gives us the compressed netherrack. And then the other one was, I wanted this one to be the same because these only have one level of compression. I'll stick that there for now. So the simple drawer works well. I might replace this with the triple, because that'll make it a little easier to grab out enough to make stuff. Okay, so now we got plenty of this. Actually, get the compressed one. Okay, if you take it all out, it stops it. Remember that. All right, so how many of these do I have? I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3. I just need to lock this so that it won't clear itself out. So it's making it a fair clip. There we go. So now I can compress these. Why did that not? Oh, you can't double compress? Huh. That's sad. Really? There's no triple compressed? Yeah, there's triple compressed. Oh, I was in the wrong. I was in the wrong mode. Get my hammer. And let's dump some of this to get it out of my inventory. Those are now all 30 minutes of flying. Good. Let's get some quartz. Well, that was a lot of netherrack. I was saying, I'm doing this and it says I have 2,112 in my inventory. And I would doing 25 at a time and it would go down, but it would pop back up to 2,112 again. It was because there was some hovering at my feet because of the magnet and it was just replenishing itself. So I got all this blaze powder, gunpowder, magma cream, which we were getting from other things, but now we have the nether quartz. It also gave me a ton of these blackstone pebbles, which compressed down to a lot of blackstone, which is good. We can make netherite out of that. I did run the little bit of blackstone, as I said, through the sieves, and that did get me 37 ancient debris. I took 2 of them, used the hammer to double the netherite scrap that you would get, and I used that to make a netherite stick, which is 2 sticks and a netherite, which was useful for building platforms. All right, so now we can get this. We can make it into, make it into blocks and turn some of those into slabs, because we are making the Infusion pylon. Polished blackstone. We got plenty of blackstone. Assume polishing is just doing that. Yep. Got that. Need to make some iron bars. What else was it? Oh, yes. Emerald block. Fusion pylon. Now we need to make the potion filter. So we need green and blue dyes. Any glass will do, and an emerald. I think I need more glass. So let's cook some up. And blue dye is easy. Green dye is also easy. Get 3. So we got the cyan, we got the green. And I need some terracotta. I think I put the clay in here. No. Here. Where did I put it? The clay balls are in here, but I guess it's just all over here. Let's see, how many do we need? Just 2. So cook those up. Bump. So those 2, green dye, emerald, and glass. There we go. All right, let's empty out the inventory because this is an exciting moment in any skyblock pack. Where am I going to keep this? Let's put it right there. Get out these potions. I don't need the brewing stand right now, so let's put that away. All right, so what we do, we put the potion filter in the offhand. So when we hold down right-click to drink the potion, when we're done, it'll immediately right-click the potion filter and suck up however many seconds of effect we have on us, which should be right away 30. So let's see. So we got 30. We need an hour. Did it work? Oh, somehow we lost 1 second. You can usually get it, but sometimes you don't. But that's what the third one's for. We now have it fully activated. Pop it in here. It's on. We have creative flight. Da 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 da. Yay! And because this is in a chunk loaded zone, it will forever be on. So we're good. We have flight. Hurrah, hurrah. Actually, keep that there for the moment. So many things I want to do, but that was one of them. Oh, from the trader, I did get withered skeleton skulls. And I have enough to make 1 wither. So with the stuff I've got right now, I can make a wither, kill it, and get 1 nether star. I might do that before I make a mob farm. Because with that, I can make a compact machine at maximum size, which takes another star. And we have everything we need for that. Polished deep slate. And we've got deep slate, right? Blackstone. Yeah, we got deep slate. All right, let me think about what I want to do next, and I'll be right back. Actually, it's time to wrap the episode up. So the rest of what I recorded will be episode 3. So until next time, this is Nonsanity signing out. Take care, be good, and see you next time.